And happy Thursday from the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at
the fabulous Arizona Center.
And it is a fabulous Thursday indeed.
Yeah, I mean the weekend's getting closer and closer.
Yep.
So
we are inching there to my birthday weekend. Dun dun dun.
Oh my gosh, how will the celebrations commence?
With an Easter Sunday brunch with my uncle. My birthday's on Easter.
Aww.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So, it's so funny because I've been seeing things because of the price of eggs. People are like, we're going to dye potatoes.
Oh, God. I like a good potato, though.
So, and it's just kind of funny. It's like people are like finding other substitutes other than potatoes or other than eggs.
Because I love deviled eggs. So I'm pretty sure my mother-in-law is going to make like a platter of deviled eggs and put my candles in there. So we're splurging. We're splurging on eggs.
They could maybe even like dyed eggs. So you could put food coloring in the yolk.
You could.
So
Look
that
at
way
you
a little pastel egg
different
going
colors.
on. Exactly.
Well, a rainbow of deviled
we were talking
eggs.
about Martha Stewart, and it's like, hey, bring a little Martha Stewart into your deviled eggs. Why not?
I'll let her know. I'll say the birthday girl has a request. I would like some rainbow.
That's right. Make them unnatural colors.
Yeah.
So.
Because unnatural colors are always better.
Well, I would agree, but because it's so tasteful.
Yeah.
So, speaking of tasteful, word of the day.
Oh, I'm supposed to be faking it. I forgot. I'm supposed to be progressing into
like how one of us is excited about
word of the day. Love it.
All right. So, word of the day is superbity. Superbity, haughtiness, or arrogance. Okay, so here is their sentence. Oh, that's a long one, too. All right. She went to the stake without a stain on her character except the overweening presumption, the superbity as they called it, that led her thither.
What? What do you... Give me that.
I'm like...
George Bernard Shaw. Oh, it's about Joan of Arc, Saint Joan. She went to the stake without a stain on her character, except the overweening presumption, the superbity, as they called it, that led her thither. Saint Joan, 1923. Okay, we're actually changing this and calling it superbity because we like it better. And if you know someone who's haughty and arrogant, you could just call them a superbity.
Or suburbity.
Superbity. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it my way,
We're going to make
Marshall.
a commitment.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break now that we've gotten through my favorite segment of the day. And we're going to be...
Oh, my gosh. She likes it. She really, really likes it.
I'm such a talented actor. We have a really cool guest here, though, for you to meet. And we don't want to keep you waiting any longer. So we'll be back right after this.
And welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at the
fabulous Arizona Center.
And we are here with Mari from MarisGold. Now, Mari is the kind of person that if you're old like Marshall and I, you're going to feel such shame finding out about what she has accomplished already. Mari, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company?
Okay, so at MarisGold we have 20 different flavors of snow cones, 3 different sizes. I also have 2 books and a coloring book, and it's mainly pointed towards like kids and stuff. And anyone can have a snow cone because who doesn't love sugar?
That's true.
And I'm also hosting a market for other entrepreneurs to like have a place to set up their own business. And if they don't already have a business idea, then they could contact us so we can help them figure out how to get started.
What a great idea.
Wow.
So you said it's a market. What does that mean exactly? Tell me more.
So it's like where a whole bunch of people who have businesses and stuff to sell, they could have like a nice place to sell it. And like people pay them to have some of their merchandise and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and this is specifically for what age are you capping it at?
Starts at 6. Anyone who basically has a business, but anyone under 14.
Okay.
Kind of to be a little more specific, but anyone can start a business and come to our market.
What made you decide to want to do that specifically?
I have this like obsession with like helping others. I'm kind of a people person.
Well, that's a nice obsession. Yeah.
So I really just like having everyone winning because I want people to know that there's other options out there rather than just having a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
And kind of just putting money in kids' pockets because who doesn't love money?
Do you know a lot of other kids that are running their businesses?
No, not really, but I do meet a lot of people when I go to vendor markets, and I have started like employing some of my closer friends, and some of them are actually going to be coming to my market, and whenever I have like really big events, they help me out.
That's really cool.
Cool.
I love that. I love how inclusive you are. Okay, so are these the books that you
Yes,
did?
those are my books.
How cool. Okay, so this is, tell me about this one.
That is our coloring and tracing book. It's kind of pointed towards a younger audience, just so like people can learn about. I actually made that the photos and stuff. I made that on Canva.
Oh, very
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Oh, I love this. I want one. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the other one.
I know. It's like, and then we have Mari's big idea.
Mari's
A
big
journey from
idea.
fear to courage.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's basically kind of helping kids understand how like it's not so difficult. You just really have to get over your own mindset and just kind of being more bold. And it talks about my story, how I started, some of the things that I dealt with. And I kind of just want to like help people out and let them know that
Very
it's
cool.
possible.
That is so amazing. How did
Yeah.
you do the illustration?
Oh, we hired an illustrator from overseas.
You did.
Oh, very cool.
You are inspiring. I was just telling Anne that I wrote a children's book a long time ago and I never
Oh.
did anything with it. And now I'm like looking at it. It's so gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, how cool.
See, you should be more like Mari.
I should be more like Mari. I agree. Where can folks buy the books or the coloring book and all that good stuff?
We have Amazon, Ingram Spark, Barnes and Noble, and pretty much anywhere. Because whenever you look up the book, a whole bunch of other people have like tried selling it.
Okay.
So you can find it pretty much anywhere.
Well, that's
Very
cool.
cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so I know we're like ignoring the elephant in the room. You've got a giant snow cone machine. You have a snow cone business. Do we get to taste something today?
Yes, I actually made a customized menu
How
up in the
cool.
front.
Ooh.
Yeah, did you see this, Marsh? The morning show.
I did not.
Sorry. Brandon's like, I was
Oh,
focused
goodness.
on that, and you moved it. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So you guys can pick any of those flavors, and I'll make a snow cone for you.
Okay, let's see, Marsh. So,
All right.
early riser, espresso whipped cream caramel drizzle.
Oh.
Morning Madness, strawberry, banana, lemon lime, and blue raspberry. Or AM Freeze, tiger's blood and mango.
I think I'll go for an early riser.
Okay.
I thought you might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the word espresso kind of was like, oh.
I'm going to do the Morning Madness.
Okay.
Yeah. So excited.
I know. And cute little cups as well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's easier for the flavor to get down, and it doesn't make a huge mess.
Ah. See, she doesn't make a huge mess.
I would make it.
Oh,
yes,
gosh.
exactly. I'd be making a huge mess as well.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Wow. Oh.
The artistry.
I know. I'm like, who? It's like such a fancy snow cone.
I know this is dumb, but like she used a lot less ice than I thought you would have to use to make a snow cone that size.
Go.
Pretty.
Yeah.
It's like so much balance involved in it, because I don't want it to fall
I
over.
can hold it if you
I was
want.
gonna say, yeah, we can hold it.
Yeah.
So.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm missing the good part. She's
Oh,
adding the
you're mixing-
colors.
yeah,
I
exactly.
know.
That.
I like how we're not talking. Like we're that
Well, yeah,
engaged
no,
with
it's
what
like,
she's
well,
doing.
we're
I'm like,
watching-
oh right, we're doing a show.
We're
supposed to be
letting
hosting this
we're
show.
watching the artist work. So that's the thing. It's like, I mean, it's like, oh my gosh.
It's so beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Here we were just talking about artificial colors. Ooh, look at you.
Wow. Oh, see, you're getting a little morning rainbow in your
I
day.
am. I like rainbows.
Indeed.
I think rainbow is definitely our best seller because like the kids never really know what to pick, so they just kind of go for all the flavors in one.
Oh, yeah.
That's usually what I do. Especially like when we go to, I'm not even filming. I didn't even have my thing on.
You're just so excited by getting you're starting your day with a rainbow.
I really was. I really
yeah,
am
no,
that excited.
exactly. I mean, and why not?
Here we go.
All right. Package right.
Oh, and there
There's
you
your
go.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Yay.
I need the espresso.
Ooh.
It's in the wagon.
She's got a wagon full of flavors. Okay, are you ready?
A wagon full of espresso. How do I get a wagon full of espresso? They could just follow me around.
You know what's nice is like, because it just got hot, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice way
So
to cool
this is
down.
perfect.
And
So where do you usually sell your snow cones?
Oh, we kind of just sell them everywhere that we can. We're like very mobile. So we're trying to get a concession trailer as well so we can access more people.
oh, very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Add some
Oh.
more ice.
We're like little kids, like.
I know.
It's usually so much easier and like faster because I have all these people helping me all the time, but I kind of like forgot how it works.
This is the part we like to see, though, is you making this stuff.
Wow. So how did you learn to make snow cones?
Kind of just trial and error, just trying a little bit of everything.
Do you have a favorite like flavor or combo that you like?
Oh, either mango and strawberry or lemon lime and blue raspberry.
Ooh.
Those are some of my favorites.
Lime and blue raspberry. All right, Marshall, are you ready for yours?
Indeed.
Just what you need, more caffeine.
Well, yeah. That'll be dancing around like Brandon.
But not as well.
no, not as well. I have no doubt about that.
Oh, you got the whipped cream.
Wow, look at how fancy. I know it is. You're right. It is so funny because it's like you're sitting there just like.
I know, I'm, like,
and I'm just
totally
like,
content.
ooh! It's like we're little, like kids in a candy store. It's like, look at that. Aww.
Yum! Well, you do a beautiful job making these, Marty.
Thank you.
I know. It's like so fancy.
You chose wisely.
I'm
And then here is that.
Ta-da!
Thank you so much. Oh
course.
my gosh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoops. Oh, no.
Spoon down,
3
spoon
second
down.
Okay. Do you want another spoon?
I do.
Marshall's like, I don't play like that.
Well, I'm just like, well, I
I
know
know.
where these floors have been.
And what's put on them, like Gunner.
Yes, exactly.
Well, Mari, this has been so cool to learn about you and your business and your books and everything that you're doing to help support and uplift other young business owners. We are incredibly impressed by you.
Thank you.
Can you just look right into that camera and share how people can either find out more information about you or support you, whatever you want them to know?
Or your market as well. How
Yeah.
do people attend?
So for the market, we have an Instagram. It's dream_buildersaz. And on like in the bio, there's a link to a website where you can sign up or just find out more about it. And then for my snow cones, it's MarisGold_snow cones on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today
Yeah.
and
Thank
for
you
for
these
having
delicious treats. Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm
Because
sure
we have to finish our snow cones.
I was gonna say I'm sure my tongue's gonna turn blue here in a second, but we'll be back after this with our things to do and history and all that good stuff. So keep it right here.
And welcome back to the morning show as my brain is slowly coming back from the freeze that is upon it from our snow cones. But we're so happy you are joining us here on the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at
The fabulous Arizona Center.
It has been a day of treats.
I know.
You brought in cookies. I had a giant snow cone that I sucked down faster than anybody else.
I know. You just like...
Well, we were talking. So I don't really get brain freeze that often. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I think I've only had it maybe twice in my life. So
Oh my gosh.
maybe that's like the universe is like, this poor girl gets migraines all the time. I can't
So we're just gonna-
give her brain freeze.
Right, we're going to
too.
numb this portion. So there you go. But you know, Mari, thank you so much for coming on and making us all snow cones. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, what a superstar.
Seriously, she not only made Marshall and I snow cones, she made our entire team that's here, Brandon and Dylan and Ann, all got snow cones too. So super appreciative of that. We all feel like little kids here on the set.
Yeah, no, and I love the fact that she's so young and already trying to be so supportive of other youth doing the exact same thing, starting their own.
Oh yeah, I thought that was such a brilliant idea. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Well, she's going to be doing big things, don't you think? We'll be reading about her in like the New York
Forbes.
Times.
I would say
and-
Forbes,
yeah.
right?
I know.
Exactly. And we had a cookie.
Yeah, and we ate a cookie today. Yeah, that's usually our big wins for the
Right.
day.
Exactly.
But you know what though? You are the hip historian. So you've got
Hey,
that. Why don't
let's
you give
chat
us some
a
history?
little bit of history. All right, so you know, Arizona had our prohibition where alcohol was illegal to sell. That doesn't mean it wasn't being made and available. And so on this date back in 1930, down in Greenlee County, they discovered 17 stills, 2,000 gallons of mash,
Oh my God.
40 gallons of whiskey, and it was all confiscated. Now, they may have just poured that into the river. Maybe they sprayed it on the streets. Who knows how they got rid of it? Or maybe they just drank it in secret.
They started their own little side
No,
hustle,
n-
probably.
exactly.
If we know anything
So-
about how things work
So-
around here.
So yeah, so you know, no longer is a prohibition, and so now you can freely go have a whiskey or many places. So there you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Well.
So let's talk about some other things we could be celebrating.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you know what this is? Bump.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also the.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how new it was.
What do you mean?
So basically, that kind of grew out in the late 70s. In 77, there was a baseball game, and basically, as one runner was coming in, that happened. Or it also goes back to kind of the same time period. There was a basketball game, and they were doing the low five, and so someone did the high five.
You know what I think is interesting about that, though, is like if you watch babies, a lot of times they do this, and then the parents would be like, oh, you know, and so I
Right.
would have thought, like, I don't know. That,
But it became a thing. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, Howie Mandel doing the whole bump thing,
Yeah.
and that then becoming its own thing.
Wait. The fist bump came from Howie Mandel?
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, because I mean, it's because he's such a germaphobe, and so that was how, instead of like shaking someone's hand or something else, it just became this fist bump.
Huh. Well, look at that. You taught me something new today. What are we celebrating, though?
It's High Five Day.
Oh, High Five Day.
Yeah.
High five. Okay.
Indeed. So the high five. So either baseball or basketball gave us that. So there you go.
Yay, sports.
All right. Okay. So coffee cups clinking. Melissa laughs. Marshall grins. Sunrise starts with joy. Because it is National Haiku Day.
Aww.
So encouraging folks to celebrate creativity in that famous, basically 3 lines of 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables.
That's cool.
So go off and create your own haiku today as well.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
And I was like, oh, well, if it's National Haiku Day, then I should make a little haiku.
I love your little haiku.
So, yeah.
That was a good one.
All right, so it is also National Ellis Island Family History Day.
Ooh, okay.
On this date back in 1907, official records say that basically over 11,000 people came into Ellis Island on this day. It was the busiest day for immigration in basically the history of Ellis Island from like 1890s to 1924. So many folks came in through Ellis Island.
Yeah.
And you can still go today, and it's a tourist destination to go and see what that looked like.
It sure is.
So, and besides snow cones, we could have had cheese balls today. So, whether it is indeed the classic where you basically mix cream cheese and herbs and things and roll it in nuts and make a centerpiece out of it.
Yeah.
Or like the little Cheetos balls.
I love them all.
So exactly, I was like,
I'm an equal opportunist cheese ball.
Right. So yeah. So I mean, it's like there's so many ways to have cheese balls. There's 2.
That. Well, I'm celebrating that one today.
So
sure.
and so yeah. So I mean, that one's gonna be easy to celebrate because you either go get a cheese ball or just a big canister of cheese balls.
What do you mean or? That's clearly a both. Like.
That's right. I can just see it's like, or you could cover your cheese ball in cheese balls.
Ooh.
So and then it would just be this great
innovative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I love it.
Maybe I'll start a new business. Cheese balls.
I don't. Please do. Please make that happen. I was just gonna say I don't even need to like talk about things to do because I'll be eating my cheese balls. Yeah.
Plural. All right. So, what are some things we could be doing to get us out of cheese ball land? They do.
These rivers.
This is so cheese ball land.
We're still talking about cheese balls. We just can't
As
let
I'm
it go.
finishing my snow cone.
I know. Okay, so Dylan usually picks one event, I would say once a week or so, that reminds me that I'm old and that I don't know what's actually going on in the world anymore. This is the first one. It is the MILF Tour with your internet mom, Ash, at Tempe Improv at 7:30 p.m. So you can head on down to our Tempe Improv Center to see your favorite internet mom, that would be Ash, in her Variety Hour show. And there is also going to be a special surprise guest who has not yet been announced, but it's going to be a good time. So tickets range from $40 to $175, and the show is at 7:30 p.m. This is a 13-plus event. Do you know who this is?
No, but I'm kind of shocked with anything with the word MILF and open to 13-year-olds.
13-plus.
Well, yeah, but so 13-year-olds could go see a MILF show.
Oh, 13-year-olds aren't innocent anymore, Marshall.
Oh.
Oh, he's so sad.
I'm just like, oh my.
Okay.
I don't think I'm old enough to go see a
my.
MILF show.
Oh, please. Okay, Mr. Cheeseball. This one's a little more my speed. We've got the Pride and Prejudice movie party at Harkins Camel View at Fashion Square happening at 6 p.m. So, yeah, it is basically starting off at 6 p.m. And your ticket includes photo ops, a medium popcorn, a themed cocktail,
Wow.
mocktail or soft drink if you're not a drinker, and promises to be just a really lovely experience where you get to experience Pemberley itself. This is for the 20th anniversary, by the way, of Pride.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, is there something coming up for this? So it must be an anniversary.
Yeah, so you can relive the romance and the longing glances on the big screen once more. Secure your seat post haste, for this is an event not to be missed. It's $19. So again, that comes with the popcorn, though, the drink, your ticket, all that good stuff. They have a bunch of different show times, by the way. So you can do, are you ready? Well, I'll be like Brian and try to read the weather really fast. 6:37, 7:38.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Yeah, but they're encouraging people that you come about 30 minutes before the movie starts so that you can get your drink and do the
Yeah.
photo ops and kind of, be a part of the whole experience without being rushed.
Very cool.
We've got Third Thursday at Skysail Rooftop Lounge in Tempe. This is really cool. It's a really cool view. We were up there a couple weeks ago, actually. This is the tallest open-air rooftop bar in the valley. So like I said, you get a really, really beautiful view. They're going to have some music and exclusive specials just for students. So you can gather up some friends, sip on some cold drinks, and soak in those rooftop vibes. There is absolutely no cover, and all ages are welcome. So
Well,
they're
there
trying
you
to
go.
really be student friendly.
Right,
And
right.
yeah. We've also got the Sunset Market in downtown Mesa. This is starting at 5 p.m. So this is a perfect way to experience the vibrant spirit of our community under the glow of the Arizona sky. It's every Thursday, third Thursday of the month, and it's at McDonald and Main Street, and the market features live music, local vendors, tons of food options, and it doesn't matter if you're there to pick up some handmade goods or enjoy some tasty eats. There's something for everyone out at the market. So no cost to enter, but of course you want to bring some money or
Yeah,
have
because
money
you want to,
available
but you
for...
don't want to go home empty-handed.
You sure don't. I never leave a market empty-handed. This is from 5 to 8 p.m. I love that they do it late when it cools down a little bit, so I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, and for our Easter enthusiasts out there, because I know there must be some. I am not one.
Oh, but look.
I love our bunny.
Indeed.
I love our bunny. But this is an egg hunt and bunny meet and greet at Amadillo Ranch, a heritage farm. And this is happening at 3 p.m. So you can hop on over to the April open house event. And they're going to have the Easter bunny himself on site. There'll be photo ops, an egg hunt. You can bring your own basket, grab a snack, and then get ready to celebrate the holiday. So this is totally free to attend, and it's 3 p.m.
It's funny because it's like I've seen various places around the valley right now doing like, get your photo with the Easter bunny. Kind of like with Santa. And I'm like, I don't remember that happening before.
And there's a lot more bunnies this year.
Yeah.
I know.
So.
I'm not sure why. Do we know why? Why is that a thing now? I would rather have a picture with this bunny. I like our bunny.
Right.
Okay, well, it's time.
For birthday.
Birthday!
It's your birthday. Jump up, go have a great day. Everyone has come to see you. Make a wish and hope it comes true.
All right, so we're starting off with J.P. Morgan. He was one of those, basically founded a bank that we now know as Chase Bank. He organized railroads, was a steel magnate, and an art collector. In fact, most of his art is what became the Metropolitan Museum of New York, the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. So
And he also had a very impressive mustache.
he did indeed. I mean, he was quite an impressive man. Kind of that, there was that whole like robber baron, and so
Yeah.
he was one of those. So, and then today is Roddy Piper's birthday. Professional wrestler. He started at the age of 15, and He earned the nickname Rowdy because he was kind of a fiery personality. And so he was the Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Okay.
So, and he was a wrestler in the WWF as well as the WWE. So there you go.
There we go.
So, and he also did wind up being in John Carpenter movie They Live, as well as Hell Comes to Frogtown.
This sounds about right. Yeah.
So, and I'm
Okay.
like, well, yeah, that makes sense because. Oh, and then also we have a birthday for Jennifer Gardner.
Oh, I love
You know, she
her.
started off doing theater in New York, went on to do things like Law and Order, Mr. Magoo.
I love how those are the things you're calling out for her.
Well, I'm like Mr. Magoo, as well as, I mean, basically Alias, the
There
show.
you go. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. 13
As well
going
as
on 30.
Right, I mean Daredevil.
Yep, Daredevil.
So,
Wow.
and she is turning
Marshall, excuse you.
as she is turning 52 years old. So, happy birthday to Elektra.
Happy birthday.
So, and then we are rounding out our birthdays with a Spice Girl.
A
But
Spice
not
Girl?
Yeah.
Which one?
Victoria Beckham.
Oh.
Posh Spice
Posh
is turning
Spice.
50 years old.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's not only one of the, I mean, that famous girl group, the Spice Girls, but she's also been in her own reality shows and is kind of her own little style icon.
I watched the Beckhams on Netflix and I found them both insufferable. So,
Ah. So,
but they are beautiful. They are beautifully insufferable.
yes.
All right. Well, we hope that you enjoyed our little Thursday show for you. We also hope that you don't encounter any super biddies along your journey
Suburbities.
this
Suburbities.
week. Nope, super biddies. And if you do, make sure you tell them they are such, because I'm sure they will love to hear that. Seriously, though, if you have a birthday, an event, a question for Courtney,
I know. I realized I forgot question for Courtney.
anything you want to send us to celebrate, we would love to hear from you.
Because we love to see Ann dance.
We love to see Ann dance whenever she gets those emails in. And so you can shoot her an email if you specifically want to see her dance at hello@onthemorningshow.com, or you can hit us up on Instagram at onthemorningshow. Either way, we love to get messages from you, and we always want to make the show more local, more about you. So yeah, help us make that happen.
Exactly. And only you can do that.
And only you can prevent forest fires.
Exactly.
That's all I wanted to say. Okay. Have a great day. We'll be back with you
On
for
Friday. Woohoo!